Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called Blue Sky, White Stars, written by Sarvinder Naberhaus and illustrated by Kadir Nelson. This is a really beautiful interpretation of how the landscape of the United States matches its flag. As you go through the book, there's not a huge amount of text, and each page really illustrates a part of the flag and how it's mirrored in the landscape of the United States. From the blue sky to white stars to red stripes, most things can be found somewhere in the landscape of the United States, and all of the things that the flag stands for can be found as well. So as you're going through the book, again, there's not a huge number of words on each page, but each one really beautifully demonstrates some part of how the United States is built. So from red stripes, you have a natural image here compared to the stripe on the actual flag. You also have some parallel word choice, some homonyms, and as you are going through the book, there is so much opportunity to discuss what each thing means. So because there are fewer words, it opens up that opportunity to share exactly what they mean, to discuss them in more detail, and to fill in the gaps that might occur as you're reading this out loud to a child. So the poetic nature of the story makes it match really well with the illustrations. You see a blend of humanity on the cover, and that is echoed throughout the book as well. And you see various landscapes that are representative of the United States throughout the book. If you're familiar with other works by Kadir Nelson, this one does not disappoint. And this particular edition is in both English and Spanish. So as you're going through the book, whether you read English or Spanish or both, you'll be able to appreciate them. And because there are so few words, you can help learn one language or the other if necessary as you're reading as well. There are a lot of chances in here to explore what the United States is based on, how it's representative in the community, and especially as we get closer to the 4th of July, there's a lot of opportunity for celebration and discussion as we celebrate that holiday as well. If this sounds like a great fit for you or for someone you know, I hope you look for it wherever you get your books.